Hey everyone, C-Stan here with the Lord of the Rings The Living Card Game. Today I will be continuing my restricted progression series that I started at the Lost Realm, where I only use cards in the deck that were available at the time of the quest's release. In this case, Nightmare, Deadman's Dike, um, with the additional requirement that I don't use certain super powerful card combinations that make the quest too easy. So I've had to tailor the deck somewhat to the quest, because it's quite a challenging one. And so you might see some cards in here that I don't normally include, but they're really good for this quest. The major card being Will of the West, where you shuffle your discard pile back into your deck. That makes this quest a whole lot easier. Okay, each player searches the encounter deck setup for a copy of Cursed Dead and places it in the encounter discard pile. Okay. So this is the quest with a lot of Cursed Dead, and the Nightmare mode adds in more copies of this card. And if you read the one revealed effect there, put each copy of Cursed Dead in the discard pile into play in the staging area. You'll see how terrible that can be, especially near the end of the game. So I brought a lot of Test of Wills for that effect. Okay, we are also going to need one of these to start. We gain control of Yarian, who has X willpower, attack, and defense, where X is the number of quest cards in play, and you can ready him when you reveal a side quest. We have this Fornos square, which gets +1 threat for each resource, and whenever you discard cards from the top of your deck, you place a resource token there. Okay, each player must search the encounter deck for a Baleful Shade and put it into play. Done that. Shuffle the encounter deck and reveal one encounter card per player. And we reveal... Okay, Dead Lord. And now we have to... Okay, at the end of the refresh phase... each player discards the top card of his deck. Alright, so now we can start. I kept my hand because we have Mirror of Galadriel, which is a good card. Okay, first turn. Oh, good. Unexpected Courage as well. I'm going to discard one copy of the Mirror to gain a resource here with Arwen's ability. I'm going to play down a Refugee for some willpower. And I'm going to use Galadriel to reduce my threat by 1 and draw a card. We got Dwarven Tomb. What else? I'll play this during the quest phase. I'll play down the Mirror here for 1. I don't want to risk right now losing some important cards, so I'm just going to go with that. Okay, so we will quest for 5, 6. We reveal Fornos Street. Well, Fornos Street is the staging area. Each other Fornos location gets +1 threat. Travel, return the topmost enemy in the counter discard pile to the staging area. Okay, not too bad because I don't plan on traveling there anytime soon. So we just have 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we tie. I will make Fornos Square the active location. I am tempted to engage this guy because his forced effect won't trigger yet, but I don't really have a way to defend against him, so I'm just going to leave it at that and defend with Baragond here. Attacking enemy gets +1 attack, +2 instead if there's a copy of the defending character in its owner's discard pile. There's not. Oh, and when he attacks, I discard the top card of my deck. If it's an ally, he gets +2 attack. So it's not. It's just a Will of the West, so he gets 2 attack +1, so that's 3 versus 4, and I'm fine. And any card I discard here, I can get back with Dwarven Tomb, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Mirror to look at the top 10 cards of my deck. And I'm going to grab this Silver Harp. and then shuffle my deck and randomly discard. Okay, I lost my unexpected courage. Okay. Now we go to the refresh phase, and we have to discard the top card of our deck. I guess this should already have a token from the Baleful Shades ability. And now I discard another. Okay. Oh, you know what? This ability actually would be in effect anyway. Because we start the game with that Cursed Dead in the discard pile, and now we have two. Okay, I better hold on tight to that Test of Will. Okay, starting the next turn, I will reduce my threat by 1 and draw a card. Okay, we got 2 Test of Wills here. I will play down the Harp and spend 2 on that. And let's see what we can dig with the top 10. I'd like an Elven Light. Here we go. Actually, before I use the Harp, I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll happen to discard the Elven Light by chance. Random discard. No, I lost the Tomb, and I want to hold on to that. So I will do the Harp, which returns it to my hand. I will discard Elven Light to gain a resource here. And I guess that's it for my turn. So I will, again, just quest for 6. We reveal Haunted Keep. And that'll give, well, it's the active location. The first undead enemy revealed each round gains Surge. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we play Elrond's Council and we tie. But we reduce our threat by 3. And now we deal shadow card here. Defend with Baragon. Discard 1 card from the top of your deck for each undead enemy engaged with you. So that's 1. And we also discard for his ability, which should come first. So is this an ally? It's not. So he doesn't get +2. And now I discard 1 card from that forced, that shadow effect. Okay, and that's the turn. So starting a new turn, well, we refresh and then discard the top card of our deck. Okay, now we start a new turn. I really want to start getting my willpower up because I am starting to fall behind the locations in the staging area. So I'll use Galadriel, and then I will, I'll use Elven Light here to draw. It's another Harp. I'll discard. Okay. Now I will use, actually before I discard, I will use the Mirror and grab an Ether Swordsman, which we will, well, let's randomly discard a card. Okay, it happens to be Elven Light, which is nice, so I won't use my Harp. I'll play down the Ether Swordsman for 2. I will pull back Elven Light for 1 to draw a card. Then I would discard to gain a resource here, so I can play Test of Will. Now, I would like to get Treebeard out, but I would also like to start dealing damage here. I'll play the Archer for, maybe I'll hold off on the Archer. Okay. Yeah. I want to get Treebeard out and another Ether Swordsman out next turn, so that's going to require 6 resources. I'm going to have 4 here, 5, 6, I'll have 7 plus Arwen for 8. But I want to have one for Test of Will, so I can't really afford the Galadon Archer, basically. Let's just quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We reveal another Dead Lord. Okay. So we're definitely trying to turtle here as much as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are behind by 2. Yeah. Yeah, behind by 2. So I'm trying to think of anything that we could do. We could pull back Elrond's council, but I'm thinking of saving that for recycling Test of Will, so I'm just going to raise my threat by 2. Hopefully we'll be able to gather some more willpower quickly here. For combat, I guess that should have another 2 tokens. Actually this Fornost location has an additional threat. And I forgot that last round, so I should have 1 from last round and 1 from this round. Okay. We defend. So I discard 1 to see if it's an ally, and it's not. And then I discard the top 3 cards of my deck. He gets +1 attack for each different card type discarded this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay. Well, there are my Ether Swordsmen. So ally and event, he gets +2 attack. That brings him to 4, so no damage. But I will want to grab those guys back. Okay. That was really unfortunate. We refresh. We have to trigger that effect at the end of the round. And then that discards that. I think there should be 7 there. Doesn't really matter because this is not in the staging area. But okay. New turn. I will play Treebeard for 4. And I will play, well, I'll use Galadriel, draw a card. And I will use the mirror here. What I want is another tomb. And I randomly discard Power of Orthanc, which is fine. No, I'll cancel that. I will, however, discard a Silver Harp to gain a resource, and I'll spend 1, 2, 3 playing the tomb to get back another Ether Swordsman. And I'll do that again next turn. Okay. So he doesn't exhaust a quest. So this turn we are questing for he's exhausted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We reveal Cursed Dead. Okay. So this, when revealed effect, we have to cancel, otherwise we get a bunch more Cursed Dead out. Okay. So 13 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We make 1 progress. Okay. We are making headway here. Unfortunately, he comes down, and I've got 2 attacks to defend against. Oh boy. Get a lot of shadows there. Okay. This is not good. I will defend this attack, this one, with Baragon. So I discard the top card, and it is an ally, so he gets 4 attack. And then the shadow effect does nothing, so take no damage. This one seems like it's going to have to be undefended. This could end our game right here. Exhaust a character you control. It doesn't. We just deal 3 damage out. Okay. Go on to the refresh phase. Discard a card from the top of our deck. Okay. How many Will of the West have we lost here? 1, 2. That's it. Okay. So we can start a new turn. Okay. Yeah, this is tricky because I would really like my 3rd Ether Swordsman out, which I could get for 3. I just wouldn't have anything for canceling with Test of Will if it came to that. Let's see. Long ago, I should have grabbed let's take a look. Well, let's draw with Gladriel first. Hasty stroke. Okay. I should have grabbed a Spear of the Citadel. Put on here. And then I guess I'm going to play... I want to play Unexpected Courage here. Give Baragon some more defenses. 1, 2. And I need to discard in order to give a resource for Test of Will. Let's discard a Power of Orthanc. There we go. Okay, we commit 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We reveal... Yikes. Okay. We are going to get location locked here, I think. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Well, if we can avoid engaging these guys, we might stand a chance, but I'm not too sure about that. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So our threat goes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 32. We are just under here. Okay. So, Shadows. Defend once with Baragon, twice with Baragon. I'll defend him first, so I discard the top card of my deck. And it's another Will of the West. Is that all 3? If it is 1, 2, 3, that means we have to use our Tomb to grab it, which means, unfortunately, that we can't grab our Ether Swordsman with it. Okay. But no, he doesn't get +2, so he just gets the Shadow. Defending player discards the top card of his deck. Attacking enemy gets +X, where X is the discarded card's printed cost. Okay, he gets +1 attack. I'm fine. He takes a damage, though. Baragon readies with Unexpected Courage. Defends this guy. And he gets nothing. Treebeard will attack for 4 -1, dealing 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And both of these guys will die from Baragon's Spear next round. Okay. Refresh phase. Discard a card from the top of my deck. And start a new round. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to Dwarven Tomb for 1. Pull back our Will of the West. Play Will of the West for 1. Remove it from the game. And... well, actually, first I'm going to pull back Elven Light with Arwen to draw. It's just so it's in my hand and doesn't get reshuffled in. Okay. Shuffle all into deck, yes. Discard with Elven Light. Gain a resource here. Use Galadriel, bring ourselves down to 32, draw a card. Use the Mirror and Harp to grab. I guess we grab a Knights of the Swan, because these guys will be decent questers. Shuffle that up. We will play both Knights of the Swan here for 2. Treebird should have a resource. Okay, and they don't exhaust a quest actually, which is kind of nice. They'll be decent attackers. Okay, we're ready to go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 here. I'm just going to quest with Treebird as well. 17. And we reveal Baleful Shade. I will play Elrond's Council. Reduce my threat by 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring us up to 18. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we tie. Make no progress. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I won't engage anyone now. I'm just going to use Baragond here. So I will just still have to discard a card for Baleful Shade, because he is attacking me. So that's gone. But they both take damage instantly, and they both die. Okay. Oh. I haven't been questing with him. I should have been questing with him. Okay. That's it for the turn. You can see this is definitely a control type of deck. Alright, let's start the next turn. Gain a resource here. Use Galadriel to draw a card. I would really like to find my 3rd Ether Swordsman. So I will use the Mirror. Actually, let me draw 1 first. Okay, not bad. And now I will use the Mirror. Okay, found him. We will shuffle that up and randomly discard a card. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Actually, no. Let me pull it back, because I want to discard Elven Light instead. Gain a resource. Play Ether Swordsman for 2. Play the Shield on Baragon for 0, of course. Let me put this below him here. Okay. Alright, we are ready to roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He doesn't have to exhaust this round. 16, 17, 18. We'll do 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. We reveal Cursed Dead. We cancel that one revealed effect for 1. And okay, he just gets added there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we make 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, finally we complete that. We can go somewhere else. After a player triggers an action or response effect, he must discard the top card of his deck. Well, that's not nice. Whilst the active location, the first undead enemy revealed each round gains surge. Let's try to get rid of that one quickly. Okay, our threat's at 29, so we take him, and we will optionally engage him as well. Deal out the shadows. Defend the first guy. Discard the top card of my deck. It's not an ally. Let's see what the shadow is. Discard an attachment you control. When does this trigger? After attached character is declared as a defender. So he's already taken the damage. Do I discard the spear, knowing that I can just play another one next round? I think I do. I'll discard that. And then I will discard, defend him. Discard 1 card from the top of your deck for each undead enemy engaged with you. That'll be 1, that'll be 2. Okay. Alright. Now, he takes 3 to kill, and he's at 3 attack, so he's dead. He takes, well, he won't die from this, but he'll take 3 damage, 1, 2, 3. And he'll die from the spear next round. Okay, starting a new round here. Resource there. Put down the other spear. Galadriel myself. And what else could we want at this point? Let's pull back with Elven Light for another card. Discard for a resource. And see what we can find that we may perhaps want. Yeah, I guess that's a solid choice right there. Okay. I'll just harp away my discard and play the Knight of the Swan for 1. Okay. Now we're in business. I can commit him for free. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's do 19, 20, 21, and reveal a card. Another one of those. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We make 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Travel to another. Now I will engage him, pulling back the topmost undead enemy, which was this guy, into play engaged with me. We got 3 now. That's fine. Shadow, shadow, shadow. I will defend this guy first, because he dies instantly. Still discards the top card of my deck, though. And then I will discard, well, I'll defend him, dealing a damage here. No shadow. Treebeard will defend this guy. No shadow. Attack 3 kills him. And attack for 3 deals 1 damage here, and the spear will kill him off next turn. Okay. Who did I kill first? Okay, that's good. New turn. Oh, sorry, I haven't been discarding the top card of my deck, I don't think. How many turns have I forgotten to do that? 9. Let's see. At the end of my 4th turn, oh, that's a previous game. Hold up. Turn 9, 8. 6. Okay, so this turn, on turn 6, sorry, on turn 4, I definitely did the effect. End of turn 5. I did it on the end of turn 5. Turn 6. Now, I haven't been doing it since turn 6, so 6, 7, 8, I should have had to discard. So 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now that everything is good, alright, let's continue. Okay. What do I want here with my Dwarven Tomb at this point? Another Chest of Will, maybe? I don't know. Let's pay 1 to grab back a Test of Will. And let's play 2 for another Unexpected Courage. We will Galadriel card for ourselves. And did I add a resource to Treebeard? I did not. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Reveal another Fornos Street. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Whoops, we advanced. Okay. What's the next stage? Add authority to the staging area, then reveal 1 encounter card per player. It is Undead Horde, cannot have attachments. For each excess point of damage dealt by Undead Horde, damage that is dealt beyond the remaining hit points of the character damaged by its attack, you must discard 1 card from the top of your deck. Okay. After Thaurdir attacks and destroys a character, that character's controller must either discard the top 3 cards of his deck, or return Thaurdir to the staging area. If a player has no cards in his deck, he is eliminated from the game. The players cannot defeat this stage while Thaurdir has any hit points remaining. If the players defeat this stage, they win the game. Okay. We can travel somewhere. Every time I trigger an action or response, I have to discard a card from the top of my deck. That's quite a few cards, but we'll just play Will of the West at the end of this turn. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, and this guy will not engage us because he's 34, so we'll just leave him up there. These two are just sitting there at 2 threat each. He will come down and engage us, and we will defend twice. Once this guy, who will instantly die, boom, from the spear. And then again, against Thaurdir, no shadow, he does take a damage. Then we can attack back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Okay. I think we're almost done here. We just got to start. Oh, how many responses did I do? Just 2 spears and then 1, 2 unexpected courages, so 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it, right? Okay. So I think next round we can just do all-out questing. hopefully, we might not get through it all in one turn. Okay, we'll start a new turn. Resource here. All right, and ready to go.